Ari Aster's folk horror film Midsommar tells the story of the Harga cult's Midsummer Festival. However, it was somewhat cryptic about its underlying origins, age, and, especially, the role of Pelle, Wilhelm Blomgren, in the cult. While he appears to play a significantly smaller role than the rest of the cast, his character actually sets the events of the film in motion. Pelle may appear as just another member of the Swedish cult, but he is far more important to the story of Midsommar than the film leads on. The film stars Florence Pugh as Dani, who becomes the May Queen by the story's end. While her boyfriend Christian, Jack Rayner, dismisses her grief after the traumatic and unexpected loss of her family, Pelle embraces and assures her that she is cared for. His behavior may appear caring at first, but it's actually key to his role in the Harga ritual. Exactly to what extent Pelle is important, however, has been debated, but there is a somewhat plausible Midsommar fan theory that seems to credibly fill in much of his backstory and explain his significance. The Pelle Midsommar theory explained. Pelle could be a borderline supernatural figure. Aster's folk horror movie does not reveal a lot about Pelle's origins, and he's one of the more mysterious characters in a movie that's full of them. Pelle does reveal a little about his history prior to Dani and her friend's trip to the Harga commune. While his story has many intriguing and somewhat tragic points to it, it's also somewhat vague, and it's here that many viewers have come up with the Midsommar theories about Pelle's origins. Pelle tells Dani, Christian, Mark, and Josh that he was orphaned after his parents died in a fire. This is never explained further, which seems peculiar given that it's such a specific and traumatic event. It seems unlikely that Pelle wouldn't be able to offer further details such as how the fire started, when and where it happened, or where he grew up once his parents had passed away. This has led some fan theorists to speculate that Pelle's parents were involved in the ninth and final day of the Harga festival, in which they were burned as part of the Midsummer ritual. This Midsommar theory about Pelle is somewhat plausible, though there is a key issue when it comes to the timeline. Pelle's parents passing away as part of the Harga's ritual sacrifice would mean that they died 90 years ago, the last time the festival took place. The Harga cult believes that, when an individual sacrifices themselves, their life force is granted to its young members. If this is the case, Pelle could have received an additional 72 years of life due to their sacrifice. It may seem far-fetched, but even the cult leaders exclaim that Pelle has always had a keen sense for picking people to join the midsummer activities. Meaning, he has done this several times throughout his life. For now, Pelle's age remains a mystery that could allude to his lifespan reaching centuries. Regardless, his role in the Harga cult is no mystery when considering specific instances throughout the film.